of truth and a little fluff. We do the hard stuff, saving you the fuss. Hear me when I scream. We are Tech Check 13.
Hello and welcome in there, tech enthusiast. I'm Shawn.
I'm Joe.
And we're here back to bring you another 13 minutes of tech focused on our favorite product, the in-air pod. Now today, we're going in a little different direction than we've gone in a while. We're going back to gaming, because everyone loves gaming. But we're looking at how to play your Steam games on your glasses. That's right, your whole Steam library, whether it be keyboard or mouse, on your glasses.
Yeah, this one's exciting.
Now, what we're using today is we're using a Sunshine and Moonlight server. Now, what that is, Sunshine is the host, Moonlight's the receiver. And the program works very similar to in-air space, but it's a little bit different. And first, what you got to do is you've got to download and install Sunshine to what you're streaming from.
Okay, so this Sunshine, what is it exactly?
It's a streamer.
It's an app. Where'd you get it from?
I had to get it from their GitHub.
GitHub, okay.
So but the easiest way to find it is I just typed in Sunshine Steam in Google. First result popped right up.
Oh, excellent. Okay.
And then you've got to scroll through all the BS that's on the GitHub. You know how GitHubs are. Got to the bottom, got it downloaded, got it installed. Got from there, got the client, got the specific device, so it was ready to go. Had it loaded up. So then I went to my phone and I downloaded Sunshine, or Moonlight.
Okay, so where did Moonlight come from?
Moonlight came from the App Store.
Oh, from the App Store, yes. So it wasn't off of GitHub.
No, it was not. And the first thing that popped up when running these things, Sunshine said, error, you do not have a DLL installed to use a control pad. Click here to fix. Clicked it, fixed it instantly.
Oh, there you go. So it was one click and done.
Mm-hmm. So then I loaded up Moonlight, and now what Sunshine did, Sunshine, when they gave me a thing, it brought up a server. It said it was insecure, so fair warning to you people out there, it will give you that error. But it had me make a username and password for this server that it built, right?
Okay.
So of course I put in my credentials and made some credentials. And then when I loaded up Moonlight on my on the pod, it asked me for those same credentials. That's how it meets and pairs with each other.
Oh, okay. So
yeah, well, the first test was on the same network.
Okay.
So we're on the same network, we got the pod on the network, and we've got the computer on the same network at the same time. So once it's there, I popped it, it popped up ROG, clicked on it, said desktop or Steam. I clicked Steam, Steam opened on my computer, big picture mode, that's the way I prefer it. It's like using Steam OS, but you're not actually using Steam OS. What you're doing with it is you're using Windows still, you can just see through.
Okay, with the computer, it wasn't like in sleep mode or anything like that.
No.
Okay.
And that's one thing I'm going to mention here in a second too. So the computer loads up, and then I've got Steam big picture mode right here, right? And I was even able, because this is what I had synced, a Nintendo type controller with 2 triggers on the top, analog sticks.
Those are really neat. I like that one.
Yeah, and I was able to control my Steam games with this. I was able to play Cyberpunk with this controller.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now, is that Bluetooth?
Yes, this is a Bluetooth 8BitDo SM30 Pro. That's a big long name for it's an older Bluetooth controller that costs $30 on Amazon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're all about trying to save a buck.
Well, mine's got the special color theme, so it costs a little bit more. Because I thought the Famicom colors looked better than the Super Nintendo colors.
Gotcha. All right. A little bit of flash.
Yeah, and I'm sitting there, I'm playing Cyberpunk. I've got no lag, like virtually no lag whatsoever. A little bit here and there, but still very playable. Then I turned on the AI 3D. How did it look?
Okay, with the lag, let's go back for that for a second.
Okay.
Because when we did this similar with in-air space, there was a tiny bit of lag with the...
There was less lag than in-air space.
So it beat out in-air space on the lag department.
In the gaming department,
in the gaming.
Yes. In the gaming department, yes.
Okay.
And I think that's because that's what it was mainly meant for, was gaming.
Okay, yeah.
But so I'm running with minimal lag, and then I turn on that 3D. And I've got the worst lag you've ever seen on a video game system in your life. So we turned that off, and then we tried to go back on. I couldn't reconnect. I was like, what? Yeah, that's what I was doing. What's going on? Why won't it reconnect? So I right-clicked where it had my computer listed, my ROG listed, and sent a wake on LAN command to it, which the wake key does for in-air space, same exact thing. And without a wake key or anything like that, it was just boom.
So it's just done more or less by software.
Yeah. And I mean, so when I restarted the pod, I restarted the computer. Clicked back on Steam, loaded up Cyberpunk, loaded up Mouse PI, loaded up just a bunch of games because I've got a terabyte of games downloaded. I'm a digital pack rat. I know,
Very much so.
it happens. But I've got enough 3 terabytes on my laptop, so it's okay.
That's all right. You got that much room.
So I'm playing that, and then I notice I'm streaming with no lag, and I'm doing it on battery, not even plugged in on turbo mode.
That's pretty amazing right there.
Well, I plugged it in, and then we had even less lag than before. It ran beautifully. I ran some Sin 3D, which is a 3D emulator system for Nintendo. I mean, I had a blast with it. Now, it had another function I noticed. Desktop.
Right, yeah. You was telling me about that.
So I clicked on desktop, and lo and behold, my desktop popped up just like in-air space. I'm like, well, this is kind of cool, and I'm clicking around and everything. And my clicks are off just a little bit, and it's lagging out just a little bit, so I made sure the game was shut and everything. And for some reason, when I went to the desktop mode, I was still lagging. So I tried everything. I made sure the game was paired with Moonlight. I ran the internet hosting tool, because that's one thing too. This got a program called Internet Hosting Tool, where you do not have to be on the same network.
Oh, okay. That's one of the things I was going to ask you about.
Yeah.
So you can do it off of...
So that was my second test. I have 2 networks at my house, so I've got a VPN if that doesn't work. So I switched my computer over to the other network and left my pod on the current network. No problem whatsoever. No lag.
Wow.
Just like I was sitting in my computer with my awesome glasses on, because it looked really great.
So technically, you could probably be 20 miles down the road somewhere,
Yes.
and still
As long as you're
be able to network it all.
Yeah, what it does is that tool go ahead and sets up the universal port forwarding, so you don't have to manually go in or have Windows Pro to do that. That's technically how it works.
Gotcha.
And by once you pair up to it, it knows your command, and that way it can connect every time. That's also too, it also didn't ask me for a connection every time. It just brought up Steam or desktop.
So it just asks you which one you want to connect to.
Which once I was paired, yeah.
Okay.
So that's one of the things I did like over in-air space. I like in-air space for the desktop. I like the Sunshine Moonlight for the gaming. But one thing that made it so the Sunshine Moonlight was the fact that I didn't have to click connect every time. Once the server was running, I could connect from the pod, and I just left the server running on my PC. Then I could just connect to it. I could send the command to wake on LAN if it wasn't connecting. Now, one thing that did happen, there was one glitch in it. Cyberpunk can take a little bit to exit.
Yeah, I like Cyberpunk.
Well, it's a little resource intensive, and it can take a little bit
very
to exit.
resource intensive.
So I'd right click and get out of it, and then, well, first I would exit the game. Then we'd go back to my desktop. Then I would right click to exit it. And sometimes it can just take forever. I play with mods, so that can make it even worse, to be honest with you. So I was at that, but that was the only time I had a problem when it was on my end. The programs worked perfectly and exactly how they should.
Awesome, man. That's great. So that's really good information. So when you put all this together, you're really being able to network, your Steam, all of your games. Have you tried? How many games did you try on this?
I tried about 5.
About 5 different games, and all worked just fine.
Yeah. See, the way it works is you don't have to be synced to the original computer except for the network.
Right.
Your computer, your keyboard, your mouse, your controller, and all that is actually synced with the pod because it's using the pod interface on it to do it through it. So you could play literally any Steam game, and the lag works out, which it could have been user error. Because like I said, I didn't have user error with the game, just with the desktop. I think that might have been a little bit of user error. Could have been Cyberpunk trying to close out still. You never know.
Yeah, something bleeding over from it.
And that's one of the things I'm excited to show off here today.
Yeah, that's exciting stuff right there.
Yeah, we went ahead and we did a screen record of Cyberpunk, about 3 to 5 minutes of it, just to show you how it runs and everything. Yeah, there's a little bit of me talking at the beginning, but When the game starts, I shut up, I promise.
Yeah, you can't help yourself.
But
We'll forgive you.
we're going to go ahead and show that to you to run this episode out. And before we go, I just do want to thank you again for tuning in. I'm Shawn.
I'm Joe.
And we will gladly see you in the next one.
Absolutely. Y'all be sure to tune in next time.
And leave the comments about what you think of this gameplay.
Yes. Let us know how if you use it and how well it works for you.
All right. Have a great day, guys. Right now, I want to show you a little bit of Moonlight in action with Steam games. I'm connecting to my ROG Ally now, and I'm using an SN Pro 30 controller that is synced with my glasses, not with my computer. Resume the session that's on there, because that's exactly what I wanted to play, was Mouse PI. It's a 50s cartoon animated shooter, and it's pretty fun. I've been having a good time with it. But as you can see, I am completely in the pod right now, playing Steam games. So it really can't be beat. Now, one thing I do want to warn about any game with a persistent HUD, there's always a chance that you could get screen burn in, which I haven't had happen yet, so hopefully it won't. It's just a little word of precaution, not take it with your mileage.
So close and yet no cheese stick. A better in for a private
Leave the drama for the pros, eh? Just give me a second. There we go.
Thanks, pal. I almost got roasted back there.
It comes with the territory. You step on stage, you get roasted. Anyway, you saved my skin back there from those extras, so quid pro quo.
We hope you enjoyed the show.
We've got the scoop and let you in the loop. Honest reviews just for you to keep the awesome show. We're not above begging. The money is fleeting. Help heal our bleeding. Become part of our tribe. Share, like, and subscribe. Now before you go, let us know. Leave your comment below. This is so true. A heartfelt thank you from the Tech Team Supreme. Check 13.
Thank you for watching.